Hi, it's Robert Mitchell, and I'm here at the Toronto International Film Festival. Hi. Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Welcome to Midnight Madness.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
Hi, it's Robert Mitchell, and I'm here at the 2016 Toronto International Film Festival. And tonight I'm here at the premiere of the Autopsy of Jane Doe. Hi, welcome to Midnight Madness.
Thank you. Very excited to be here. Yeah.
Could you tell me, when you first read the script, what resonated with you and you wanted to make this movie, which is also your first English language movie?
Yeah, no, I mean, I fell in love with the precision of the screenplay. It was just like so precise, and I could just feel the tension in every scene between the characters, and then eventually with Jane, and it was just so dramatically speaking, well written. It was like, yeah. And it gave me so many opportunities as a director to visualize things. It was written really visually. It was amazing. Yeah.
I was curious, doing Trollhunter is a film that's outside and expansive, and then to bring it into an autopsy room. What was that like to work visually?
I mean, that was kind of the to go from Trollhunter to this was a big target for me, because I wanted to do something specifically. I wanted to do something very different. I wanted to do something where it was just about the acting and the performances and how I used the camera to slowly guide the audience through the movie, to in a way prove to myself and to prove to the audience in a way how I'm able to handle storytelling in a different way than in Trollhunter. It was an exercise almost. But I love horror movies, so to get and also I think that horror movies are an unsung hero of cinema, because it's one of the more difficult things, because the atmosphere in the movie is so crucial. It's not just about what the actors are saying. It's not just about how the plot is told. It's about creating an atmosphere of, that is kind of unpleasant or whatever you want. And that is a tricky kind of secondary effect that you don't really understand until you're doing it, how to handle.
Well, one of the things I love about the horror genre is so versatile. You can talk about so many different issues, and like the Romero films and political things, and you can put them in there. Well, what kind of themes are you dealing with in this film?
First of all, one thing that attracted me to it was the father and son relationship, and also just seeing these people work on this very base, simple, professional level, and how these grounded people would then have to relate to this supernatural event that was taking place eventually. I just found that very fascinating. And death is obviously always very interesting. It's one of the clearly one of the major events in one's life.
Yeah,
so
none of us are getting out of this thing alive, are we?
No.
What kind of cinematic experience awaits the audience of this film?
I think tension is a big one. I think you're going to fall for the humanity of the story, because it's the humanity of father and son. It's the humanity of what has happened to Jane. It will be some surprises when it comes to how the angles are on the characters, I think.
What did you learn on Trollhunters, making that film, that you brought into Autopsy of Jane Doe?
That's a difficult question. I mean, they're so different. I specifically was looking for something so different, but it is, Trollhunter has a lot of comedy in it, so the precision of storytelling is very fascinating to me. Even down to how many frames a shot sits on screen. It's just like a musical sense of timing. It's like an orchestra. You have to kind of like do it emotionally as a filmmaker, and with your collaborators, editor, cinematographer, and everybody. You have to kind of guide everybody in on this vision of tempo, and I learned a lot about that on Trollhunter, because it was going from intense action to suspense to comedy to all kinds of emotions. So it was actually to be able to focus the attention this time on just basically keeping it more and more suspenseful was a lot of fun.
Amazing. So, Andy, I'm sure you've really grown as a storyteller after finishing this picture.
Yeah, I feel like I feel more confident as a filmmaker after having done this movie, because I know that I'm controlling the story completely on this one. as opposed to Trollhunter, which was, you know, was crazy kind of, and fun. Thank you, yeah. But this one, I had to really control everything to be able to tell it properly and to give justice to the amazing screenplay. So.